Hello. Good evening, people. It's like I think Tuesday night, like I don't know, 8 o'clock or something. This is No Good Do Gooda, uh, KNO and NO. My nickname is Kiki, and my other nickname is Puda. That seems to work out better if it's too many Kikis. I'm on here because I kind of told my story, but then I kind of didn't tell parts of my story because I was and still am um, hoping that a source I trusted is gonna do the right thing. And he's questionable because he's a explosion. Um, but I think at the end of the day, he's all right. So I would always talk about like um, people just fucking with me, you know, like gang stalking, checking my mail, coming up, running up on my crib, asking me about the car in my driveway, from a murder happening at my house, and parts of it was disclosed and other parts weren't. And, hits coming to my head, and people almost hitting me and running me off the road head on. A lot of this shit done in broad daylight, you know. Shit done at night too. Some people would just look at me from across the street and stare like they was intimidating the fuck out of me. And none of that was like the case. It was kind of like you know how you can tell people all day, God saved my life, God saved my life, God saved my life. And all of that is very true for me, you know. But at the same time, I come on this screen and I sound like, I don't know, nicer than my average. Okay. I think that's the right thing I should say. And it's kind of a mechanism I was taught when I was younger. Anytime that the camera is on, I just smile. If I have something good to say, great. If I don't, I still just smile. That's how my mommy taught me. But I went through a whole lot of fucked up shit. And even though I got this little smile, this little smirk on my face, it's times where, let's say if this camera not on, I got an evil ass motherfucking look that I don't even know why that bitch don't want to show on camera. But oh, my cheeks don't be like this. It just, I be mad, you know. But things were done and they were bad. From stealing from me, doing stuff to my car, doing black magic on me, death spells, shit, what, just everything you can possibly think of, basically. done to one person. And it's on some shit that people already knew who I was, you know? And I had to come to terms with who I am. And that was always cool with me. I just realized that a lot of other people weren't. And I've said in other videos where I didn't say it like my past comes back to haunt me, but that's exactly what happened. So when God told me I've been back and forth to this planet over 21 times, and my choice of words was like, oh shit. So when they tell you that people from your previous lives is fucking with you, and you've had 21 of them or more, okay, that's a lot to process. So enemies I weren't aware of, enemies that probably stood in my face and was like, hey girl, and enemies that I was aware of that just kind of wasn't covert with they shit. They was just right up in a bitch face. You know what I'm saying? And dudes alike, women and men, you know. At the time, I didn't know that they were doing harmful things, like to inflict pain to my body. I thought it was something that I was doing, like something I was eating, drinking, or was it me going out to the club too much? Was it me just partying and working so much? You know, was it, I started to be very cautious, because when I would go to a hospital or anything, or a doctor, a lot of things they couldn't find, or then things that they could find, then I would quickly recover from it. And I had a whole lot of repeat incidents, and I didn't realize a lot of it was tied into who I am, because I didn't know who I was at that time. You know you special in some kind of way, though, when motherfuckers just come for you. You don't ask for it. You don't even understand all of the rigmarole or the bullshit, but they come. So you just gotta handle things when they present itself. And I think because people see me with a smile, or I'm pretty cute, you know. Got pudge here and there, but I can quickly get rid of that. And it seems like I'm timid or frail or naive and gullible, or, you know, in my smile, like, I'll just do whatever you say, and I won't say anything back to you. That's a whole motherfucking lie. That's a whole motherfucking lie. It's like the camera put this shit on, okay? But I'm telling you, when this damn camera off, my face get a little more scrunchy and a little more evil. You know what I'm saying? But it's very distinctive. And I feel every word I'm thinking is just pulsating through my body sometimes. I'm cool with it, because I've always been like this. And I've had so many people in my energy that were just bad. And I ain't giving y'all bad fuckers no kudos. I'm just saying. Y'all was bad. And knowing how bad people are and just what they do, to the extent they do it and who they do it to, was astonishing to me. And you know, when you just have a situation and you see it in front of you, but it's like, I need a workaround. I need to, this plan, whatever this is, has to be different. You know, and I'm a unique individual, so I don't mind putting my little spin and spice onto shit. And I had to understand that I was in a predicament that I knew no one else was in. And you can picture you being boxed in. You know? Ooh, this feels so good. But you being boxed in. Like you got a squad out there and you know, you're in your crib. But the squad is invisible to the naked eye. But the spiritual eye, all your senses and even more. You know? And I knew it was an opportunity that I would need to use that. I've used it several times before. It was like everything is natural. But when God emphasized it, immediately I knew I was on a roll. So I wasn't going to stop the roll, so to speak, because my insides felt anger, hurt, a lot of pain, emotional pain, discomfort, disrespect, it's a lot of shit, you know. And it's kind of like you want to go out like blazing, you know. But I just got these two, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. That's the type of shit I was on. That's the type of shit God was on too. So I was pretty, good on that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like once, I don't know a feeling to describe it. It's like I get the spider senses and tingles and the giddiness and the assurity along with my comfortability and confidence, you know, mixed with like my anger. It's like a fuel. And that fuel keeps burning until I get to the end. Not the end of the road or the end of my life. I just get down to the bottom of the situation. I've always been like that. And you know, when you got some pretty decent traits, excuse me, but other people will just talk shit about your shit. Okay. You know, I'm the type of person like, you know, I'm doing what worked for me. I ain't even thinking about doing what worked for you. You know what I'm saying? Because, shit, there's been plenty of times that I do what other people tell me to do, and that shit don't work the fuck out. So, no, I ain't doing it, you know. And so, when a lot of these things started taking off, my intellect was always popping from a little girl. And I had cultivated a few things over the years by just getting a lot of restarts, a lot of restarts. But this is what I want to say about that. No matter what restart it was, whether I decided to do a new business, take a new class, start a new job, just any fresh, new, different shit. I was cool with it. I was down. I was ready for the bullshit. Like, one time I was curious about the franchise world. And so I was like, well, I want to do something I can afford. I want to, see what I can accomplish and what I can handle. That's what I was doing. I remember. I said to myself, it's not like to overload myself, but I wanted to test out my max capacity of, like, hey, yo, I'm gonna have to stop this shit because I got to fart. And I don't want y'all to hear the shit on the goddamn camera. So, wait, hold on. Oh, this is some shit right here. Hold on.